Sushil Choksey, who is joining in. Sushil, thanks so much for taking time out. Let's just talk a little bit more about this demerger and the fact that, you have Reliance holding about 85% stake in Reliance Retail Ventures, where the public shares being cancelled. What's your outlook?
Good morning and thanks for having me on the show. Basically, Reliance Retail cancellation is more a promoter-driven transaction of cancelling the minority shareholders who would have got as more as ESOPs and warrants which have been traded in the market. I don't have any particular say on the stock because I'm not tracking Reliance independent as what the grey market was indulging in. But I was quite certain that indulging in that was not fruitful, and what has happened in the market is sad, but one had to assume that Reliance would not permit what was happening over the past few years on the grey market where Reliance Retail was concerned. It's a candidate where Reliance as a parent, the shareholders would get a reward like what Jio Financial has been announced. The same thing would happen to retail and the Jio on the telecom side.
Okay, so that's a take coming in with respect to the latest on Reliance Retail. But what do you make of the valuations? Because yes, as you pointed out, there was a bit of an over-exuberance when it comes to the unlisted market. Is 9 lakh crore a more realistic valuation, you believe, for retail?
Approximately 1100 to 1200 rupees a share is something what is being valued at currently as per the analyst reports which we see from global majors. And it all depends on the growth pattern and kind of ventures, retail ventures in the premium segment they roll out, and how they blend the retail business along with telecom for achieving higher penetration, higher e-commerce and many other such matters. But right now I would assume that 1100, 1200 should be a fair value based on what is being assessed by global majors. I haven't worked any specific number based on sales.
And what do you think is the fair value of Reliance itself? Because that one is doing quite well. It's almost at 2800 mark, very close to the all-time high levels. What's your expectation for Reliance Industries, the listed entity itself?
So basically, this Jio Financial demerger, which was announced few months back, along with KV Kamath heading the venture, I think it's a precursor to what will happen in telecom and retail over a period of next maybe a year or 2 years later. One doesn't know, but definitely both the candidates are there. So the shareholders are bound to be rewarded on both. One, the Jio business, which is on upward trajectory with retail along with formats and different kind of experience which they are offering to public. Once the penetration and growth is reached a reasonable level which they are desirous of, I think they will make the share public. As a demerger or IPO, that one needs to watch out.
Yeah, it almost seems like the street is reading into this event as a precursor to the much anticipated and awaited demerger of Reliance Jio as well as retail in the mother block of Reliance. But Sushil, good to have you on the show as always. 5% away from that all-time high on Reliance, and today it's single-handedly contributing over 70 points to the Nifty move today.